this very quickly. This is basically, so Newtown Creek Alliance during Sandy, we were really concerned about water quality and the potential mobilization of contaminants in floodwater. So we did a little bit of testing on our own. We worked with some other, we worked with some collaborators to get samples tested. And then basically what I'm doing right now is kind of making a comprehensive list of all the sampling that was done and hoping to memorialize it in some fashion to help guide future planning. So this is who I found. You guys, if you heard of anybody else, tell me. This is basically who did testing after Sandy. Riverkeeper were the first ones out of the gate. Eli Duker came out with Mitch on the clean side. We, Newtown Creek Alliance, went out with Drew Pardis, another environmental consultant on the Brooklyn side. EPA came out. OSHA actually did a ton of testing that we didn't know about until many months later. And then there's been this true citizen science group, SUDS. Send us your dirt from Sandy. Anyway, so just quickly, timeline, it flooded. And this is unfortunate because this is Riverkeeper's data. They were out immediately. This is in the green, orange, yellow, or yeah, green, orange, red coding that the boat club used as well. But I'll just point to what's happening here. So Newtown Creek, this is pathogens. They only did pathogens, so sewage. They found on the order of 2,000 pieces of sewage before the storm, and then they found 10 after the storm. So there's actually less sewage in Newtown Creek immediately after the storm. So you can imagine all that ocean water coming up, but you know, where does it go? To contrast that, Gowanus Canal, I know this is super small, they had 300 pieces of sewage, and then they broke the scale. It has up to, the scale goes up to 24,000 parts per thousand.
I think you got bacteria there.
Bacteria per thousand. They broke the scale again after the nor'easter. So at the end of the day, in Sandy, in terms of sewage, Newtown Creek kind of escaped disaster. What that basically means is our sewage treatment plant stayed online.
It's only because we had no rain.
Right, because we didn't have rain that was triggering CSOs, we had flooded sewage treatment plants that burned out their electric systems and stopped pumping. So Gowanus Canal was getting raw sewage not because of CSOs, because of that. And we had our champions at Newtown Creek treatment plant who kept it going. So we went out before the nor'easter and we tested. We found that there was evidence of petroleum and solvents, but nothing tricky like PCBs or dioxin. And that's a picture of oil all over the street in Brooklyn. On the 7th, the nor'easter hits, and after that time, the federal testing begins. And so that was what we were really saying was that was a missed opportunity, that storm happened between the testing time and the storm, and the Sandy storm. So to EPA's credit, though, they came out and did this fantastic maneuver where they dropped like an aluminum boat into the creek and went around picking up barrels and things that had floated off during Sandy. So that was kind of a thumbs up to EPA at that point. And what the federal samples saw were high bacteria, although again not up to scale. Gasoline and diesel derivatives to be expected. A lot of trucks flooded and gas stations flooded, but we didn't have major spills like Arthur Kill. And then the other tricky stuff was really found in trace amounts. And so this is looking good, Newtown Creek, this time. We dodged a bullet. But this last project I'll just bring up is Merritt College, and they did like a mail-in program. They're in Poughkeepsie. They did a mail-in program, so people sent their suds, sent their dirt, and they're starting to map these results. And I just checked today. They're just starting to map the results, and you can see a couple from Newtown Creek. So if you want to help me work on all of these, there's like a huge spreadsheet associated with each one of those slides. And in particular, there was a chemist here earlier. If there's anybody who's interested in this type of crunching these type of numbers and maybe coming up with a map to help us in the future, that would be great. And that's all.